Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for coming back again. Sorry it's been a while. So today I thought it would be fun to film a video about my favorite makeup brushes and the kind of brushes that I use. I don't see too many of these videos on YouTube, so I thought it would be kind of cool to just go through what I use, and fair warning, most of them are going to be from Sigma and from Morphe. Personally, I think that it's worth it to invest in makeup brushes because they're your tools, you're going to use them every day. You want them to be good quality and hold up, and a lot of the ones that I've used for almost since I started using makeup. So some of them are like 5 years or older, and it's worth it to me to splurge a little bit because it's not something that you'll keep repurchasing over and over again like you would with other makeup. So the ones that I'm going to talk about today are mostly Sigma, because I found that I really like the quality of their brushes. They've held up really well for me over the years, and I would say they're reasonably priced. They usually range between $15 to $25, which I think is a pretty good price for the good quality brushes. My favorite eye blending brushes are actually two from the drugstore. The first one here is the Real Techniques Multitask Eye Brush. And this one is great. It's very soft. And this one is really great for getting right in the crease there. It comes in a set, so it's actually $9 for the whole set, so bonus that you get a couple other brushes. But I find this one is really nice for just dispersing the transition shade into the crease really well. Another option I really enjoy is the Sonia Kashuk brush. These are sold at Target. This one is $9. I do believe that this was a limited edition color, but they still sell these at Target, and they're really nice quality brushes. This one lasted me for years as well. So then the second kind of brush I like is a firm blender. So that would be, I go over my eyeshadow after I put everything down, and I use it to really just buff in colors and make sure they're blended. And for that one, the best one I've ever found is the Sigma Firm Blender E44 brush. And this one is just the perfect size and shape to get right in between those two colors and just blend them in. And it's very dense, so it's really good for blending in those colors, especially sometimes if you have shadows that are a little bit harder to blend. This one really does the trick. So then the next brush I like to use is to deposit the color in the outer third of the eye. I apologize because some of these are going to be dirty because I did use them today. But the second eye brush that I really love is the Sigma Medium Angled Shading E70. And I really like this shape because it's really easy to get right into that outer third and blend in the colors. This one is $17, and I forgot to mention it, but the Firm Blender is also $17. So then the next brush that I really like to use is this Sigma Eye Shading Brush E55. This one is really good for really packing in the color, the darker color on the outside. These ones are really dense, so you can really get the color in the corner there. And then I also use it to blend. This one is $16. Then for a slightly cheaper one, I have another angled one here. And this one is the Morphe E62, and this one is $10. And then for the final shade to pack on any shimmers or just the all over eye shade, my favorite is the MAC 248 brush. And this one is actually meant for pigments, but it works really great with just packing on an all over shimmery eye color. For a slightly cheaper option, I have the Morphe M166, and this one is $6. So the MAC one is $28 and this one is $6. This one is a little bit more bristly. The bristles are a little bit longer and a little bit more dense. And then I feel like I've tried a million eyebrow brushes, but my all-time favorite that I found is the Anastasia. I believe it's a number 12, but it kind of rubbed off. It's the smaller one. This brush is great because it's so small that you can really get in there and create all the little hairs and fill it in, and then it also has a spoolie on the end of it, which is nice. And this one retails for $18. Alright, and then for face brushes, I do have a couple options. The classic F80s retail for $25. Mine is a bit stained because I used it so much. Another favorite that everyone always raves about is the IT Cosmetics Love Is That foundation brush. They come out with a new one every year. This is the one from last year, I believe, so 2020. But it's the one that's shaped like a heart here, which is kind of weird, but it actually works really well for getting right up under the nose, up under the eyes, around the nose. It's so soft. It's really nice brush. And a similar one is this IT Cosmetics foundation one. This one was a Christmas one from about 2 years ago, but I'm sure you could find one that looks exactly like this. And then for a cheaper option, I do have the Morphe M439. And this is a really dense brush, so it's really great for all types of foundation. It really packs it on there smooth, doesn't leave the brush marks. And this one retails for $18, so a little bit cheaper than the high-end ones, but still feels very heavy and nice quality. And then for powder, my favorite one is the Morphe E11 brush. This brush retails for $27, so it's a bit pricier, but it's their more luxurious line, and this is very dense, and it really packs on the powder really nicely and evenly, so you don't look cakey, but you still get the coverage from the powder. Then for concealer, my favorite one from Morphe is the E45 brush. And this one retails for $6, so for $6, hard to beat. There is another one that is from the drugstore. This is the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. So this one is actually meant for your eyes, but it works really well under the eyes too. This one does come in a set, so it's $9 for the set. I believe it's also the one that comes with the crease brush that I really like. Real Techniques makes some of the best drugstore, easily accessible sets, and you can always find sales on them as well, so this one is a great under eye concealer one. Next for contour, I have the Crown Medium Face Contour Brush for $6. This one is a nice dense flatter brush, so it's really good for hollowing out the cheekbones and getting under your chin. Then for blush, my favorite is this Luxie 660 Precision Foundation Brush. So again, this is supposed to be for foundation, but I love it for blush because it just sweeps on so softly and evenly as well. This one is $20. And then for highlight, I have two brushes. I have the Morphe E8 and then the Sigma Tapered Highlight Brush F35. The Morphe E8, and that one is $10. It's again part of their pro line. This one is good for really intense, even highlight. The Sigma one is $25, and it's better for more just natural, kind of glow from within kind of highlight. Alright, and that's it for today's video. Thanks for checking in again. I will link everything that I can in the description box below if you're interested. I am not sponsored by or affiliated with any of these brands. These are just the brushes that I have found over the years that I really love and that I've had in my collection for a long time. Thanks for checking out my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!